Yeah, more of just along the lines of what you're saying. That this age of Kali is so dark that there's simply no other process that can appeal to the mass of people but Sankirtan, chanting the holy names. There's no other common ground that we can agree on. But the beauty is that the holy name of the Lord is the common ground. When Prabhupada was visiting Tehran, and Tehran is an Arabic country, and so they were discussing whether people could be given the Maha Mantra. They can be given the Maha Mantra if they're interested to chant that, they can, or they can chant their own names. If they have their own names of God, that doesn't mean their own names. Everyone can make up names. It means that they have scriptural names, authorized names that are in their scripture for God. And I remember I was preaching in Arabic country also, and to the Druze. And the Druze they look like an Arabic or Muslim sect. They're not, they're separate, but they look the same. And they also have 99 names of God. So I was speaking with leaders of this religion, and they said, do you have any suggestions for us that you'd like us to do? And I said, yes, two things. One would be to give up the eating of meat and only offer foods, vegetarian foods, to God. Offer them before you eat. He doesn't accept that, so don't use that anymore. And the second point was, I said, I'd like you to chant the names of God. And I knew that they had beads, like we have beads. And I think there are 33, if I'm not mistaken, beads. And they chant 3 names on each bead of their 99 names of God. So I asked them if any of them knew the 99 names, and they started off, one of the priests, Sheikh, he had about 4 or 5 that he could remember. After that they could, but one man said, inside I have a calendar, it has all 99 names. So I said, please go get that. So he came back and said, now let's chant the 99 names. So you chant them first, and then we'll all chant. So we went through the 99 names of God in Arabic. And I said, so I'd like you to all chant every day, at least 16 times around on your beads, these 99 names of God. And then that'll be a wonderful thing. And they were happy about that. I don't know if they did it, but they were happy, and they could agree with that. Because we're not saying it has to be these names. It can be, if you have names for God, authorized names, then you can chant that. And that will bring about a spiritual renaissance in the whole world. We can all work together. There won't be all these warring factors and factions and hatred for one. Religion has such a bad name now. People are just giving up religion wholesale. They're so disgusted with it for not solving the problems, for not giving them clues to things they need to know. Religion has everything. Real religion, Dharmam to Sakshat Bhagavad Pranitam, given by God, has all the scientific information that anyone needs. It has all the solutions to man's social problems economic problems, everything. All problems are solved by true Dharma and religion. But because people have lost faith in so-called Dharmas that are being presented now, it's a very chaotic situation. And really there's only one way to solve it, and that is by chanting the holy names of the Lord. So if they won't chant, they can hear the chanting. If they're too shy to chant themselves, by hearing they'll also become purified. And it can be done anywhere. Chanting has been done in bars, many bars. Practically everywhere is a bar these days, because people are taking intoxication everywhere. The concerts are bars. So, or the bar itself, it doesn't matter. The chanting is so pure that it can be done and it will purify that place, and make that place a sacred place. Even if it's a horrible place, where all kinds of sinful things take place, it will become purified. And an example of this is Haridas Thakur. He was chanting in a very nice place, but then a prostitute came, tried to pollute him, so it became a horrible place. She was trying to use her best influence to get him to give up his regulative spiritual principles. So he just stayed there and chanted it. And by hearing, she was hearing the chanting, she became gradually purified, and she confessed her intentions, and she became a Vaishnava. So there's nobody that's too sinful to chant, and there's nobody who's too pious to chant. It's for everyone. And if they can't chant, they can hear. And in this way, the whole place, the whole planet, the whole universe will become purified. It's not restricted just to a particular country or a particular group. It's for everyone. And it's not sectarian, because whether they chant Krishna's name, or as we say in the Arabic language, 99 names of God, they'll become purified. Whichever names they have the most faith in. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maharaj.